Cancer loves acidic environments. Sharp increase in cancer cases among young people. When looking at the risk of being diagnosed with cancer between the ages of 15 and 39, there is a 40% increase. Let's learn from Barbara O'Neill, an Australian health professor known internationally for her focus on the body's natural healing potential. This video highlights which environments promote cancer cells, including how the body's acidity can create a favorable environment for cancer. Barbara will explain why foods that help the body become slightly more alkaline can protect against cancer. Specifically, there are 7 easily accessible foods that help the body maintain a healthy pH balance. Cancer loves acidic environments and also thrives in the absence of oxygen. Another thing cancer loves is sugar. With this knowledge, it makes a lot of sense to alkalize the body. When people come to us looking for help beating cancer, what we do is suggest a highly alkalizing diet. We recommend methods to oxygenate the body and also significantly eliminate glucose, that is, ingested sugars. Everyone wants a quick fix, but unfortunately, there are no shortcuts. I will cover what is the best food to consume from a pH balance perspective before we explore the 7 foods to protect against cancer. Let us first understand about the pH balance of our body. Maintaining the body's pH balance, especially keeping the blood slightly alkaline with a pH of 7.35 to 7.45, is crucial for optimal immune function and protection against diseases such as cancer. A balanced pH supports enzyme function, cellular integrity, microbial control, inflammation regulation, nutrient absorption, and detoxification. Diet plays a fundamental role in this balance. Consuming more alkalinity-forming foods while moderating acidity-forming foods helps maintain a healthy pH. This dietary approach can enhance the body's natural defense mechanisms, contributing to overall health and disease prevention. The first food is lemon. You might be surprised to see that the first alkalizing food I'm mentioning is the humble lemon. And you might think, no, lemon is acidic. He's acidic where he should be. There is only one part of the body that should be acidic. Do you know where it is? In the stomach. If you don't have an acidic stomach, you won't be able to break down proteins. But when proteins are broken down in the intestine and minerals are absorbed into the blood and thus distributed to the tissues, an alkaline effect occurs. This happens because lemon is rich in alkalizing minerals, such as sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, and iron. These are the alkalizing minerals, and lemon is abundant in them. Isn't it wonderful? Every home should have a lemon tree. We don't use vinegar here, we use lemon. Lemon is far superior. Dark green leafy vegetables also form alkalinity. We should consume dark green leafy vegetables every day, such as kale, parsley, chard, spinach, and beets. Kale, green barley, or green superfoods are also excellent. Legumes, in general, have an alkaline effect, but there is a caveat regarding vegetables. I'm putting a caveat here because some people may notice that certain vegetables have an alkalizing effect, while others may have an acidic effect. Examples of this include tomatoes, peppers, eggplant, and potatoes. These vegetables belong to the nightshade group, and for some people they can have an acidic effect, while for others, they can have an alkalizing effect. It is important to adjust your diet according to your body's response. No one can do it for you, only your body can. If you have an inflammatory condition, nightshades may worsen inflammation. If you love these foods and don't notice reactions or arthritis, keep eating them. When you cook tomatoes with oil, such as olive oil, you may notice that the two go together very well. Cooking with oil releases a plant compound called lycopene. Lycopene belongs to the family of fat-soluble nutrients, so it's a good idea to include a little oil in your meals to help release the fat-soluble vitamins. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant and can help reduce prostate gland inflammation. Therefore, for men over 40, consuming a tomato dish cooked with olive oil 3 or 4 times a week can be beneficial. Finally, certain types of legumes, such as lima beans, lentils, and soybeans, are also alkalinity-forming. You may wonder why some legumes have this effect. Some legumes are alkalinity-forming due to their high content of alkalizing minerals, such as magnesium, calcium, and potassium, which help neutralize acids in the body. In contrast, legumes with higher levels of acidic minerals, such as phosphorus and sulfur, or with higher protein content, may be more acidifying. Furthermore, the presence of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants in some legumes supports their alkalizing effect. Other examples include lentils and chickpeas, which generally have a more alkalizing effect, while soybeans and peanuts can be slightly more acidifying. The overall impact on pH balance depends on the specific nutritional composition of each legume and should be considered within the context of a balanced diet. As for grains, millet is alkalizing. We start the day with millet, a delicious grain. Maybe we'll include quinoa in another breakfast. These are alkalizing grains and are also gluten-free, which makes them very popular. Amaranth is a lesser-known grain, traditionally consumed by the Aztecs along with quinoa. It is a very small grain that, when cooked, tends to form a sticky dough. I often mix amaranth with millet, quinoa, or oats for a nice texture, especially when my grandchildren are with us as they like porridge. Spelt and kamut are wild hybrids of the original wheat. Rice and oats are also good options. Yes, oats and rice are on the list. These are grains that are not bad for your health. We need a little acidity. The two recommended nuts are almonds and Brazil nuts, and all seeds have an alkalizing effect. Many seeds are considered alkalinity-forming foods due to their mineral content. Rich in alkalizing minerals, such as magnesium, calcium, and potassium, they tend to be alkalinity-forming. These minerals help neutralize acids in the body. Among the seeds often cited as alkalinity-forming are chia, flaxseed, pumpkin, and hemp seeds. However, I have a reservation regarding fruits. If someone has yeast in their body and consumes a lot of fruit, the sugar present in fruit can feed the yeast. When yeast feeds on fruit sugars, it produces acetic acid, lactic acid, and uric acid, creating an acidic environment favorable to its growth. Therefore, when a person with yeast in their body consumes too much fruit, they are fueling the problem and creating an acidic environment of pH 5.5 in which the yeast thrives. This raises the question: should my entire diet consist of only alkalizing foods to maintain a pH 6.5 environment? It is recommended to consume around 20% acidity-forming foods and 70 to 80% alkalinity-forming foods. It's not surprising that the remaining 20% of your diet should come from acidifying foods, such as whole grains, legumes, and nuts, which have a healthy nutritional value. So, 80% of the foods you consume should be alkalinity-forming, as mentioned in this video. The rest can include acidifying foods, as long as they are nutritious and balanced. In summary, to promote a healthy internal environment and protect your body against cancer, it is essential to focus on a predominantly alkalizing diet. Incorporating foods rich in alkaline minerals, such as lemons, dark green leafy vegetables, and seeds, can be a significant step in maintaining a proper pH balance. Remember that although acidifying foods also have their place, ideally you want to maintain a balance of 80% alkalinity-forming foods and 20% nutritious acidifying foods. If you found this information useful and want to learn more about how to optimize your health through nutrition, leave your comment below sharing your questions and experiences. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel to receive more tips and guidance on how to improve your health and well-being. Your support is essential for us to continue bringing valuable content to you.